and welcome to another Phase 5 phonics lesson. It's been a bit of a rainy week this week, hasn't it? But hopefully you've been enjoying yourself and are ready to finish the week off with some phonics. We're looking at the sound today and we're focusing on writing. Ready to go? Let's get started. Here's our starting activity for writing. You've got 3 digraphs on the screen. You've got the OI spelling, which makes the OI sound. You've got an AE split digraph, which makes the A sound, and you've got an OW, which can make the O or the OW sound. Give yourself 2 or 3 minutes, maximum of 5, to think of some words that could go in each of these boxes. Okay, click pause, off you go, and then click play when you want to talk about some words. Here are the words I came up with. I wonder whether you had any the same as mine or whether you thought of some different ones. Up here I had choice, point, soil, foil, poison, cuboid, coin, noisy, avoid and toilet. For the split digraph AE I had safe, plate, pale, flame, waste, hate, shake, pale and shape. And then I split my OW words into 2 columns. I had O words over here, snow, bow, arrow and pillow. And over here I had OW words, town, down. Oops, we've got down again. Let's change that. We could have clown perhaps. So town, down, clown and now. Let's have a think about today's sounds then. Now we were looking at these spellings earlier in the week and we were reading, weren't we? And these sounds make the sound. And we also talked about how this ER spelling can make the schwa sound. That's the name for the sound that sounds like this. And we said that mostly the other 2 are making a really clear sound, but that often the ER spelling is making that sound. So let's just quickly, again, as we always do, remind ourselves of what we need to do if we're spelling a word that we don't know how to spell straight away. Let's take a word, for example, like shirt. To spell this word, we first need to slow the word down, hear each of the sounds, and then we can write out each of those sounds. So let's do that with the word shirt. Listen to me show you how. Shirt. Sh, t. Sh, t. And now we're ready to have a go at spelling. Sh, t. Now we remember that we don't finish there. We need to check that we've got just the right amount of sounds, no more, no less. Sh, t, shirt. Brilliant. Now, obviously, we needed to know that it was the IR spelling of in that word, but now that strategy has given us the best chance we can to spell the word correctly. Before you have a go at spelling then today, here were the words that we looked at earlier in the week. You might want to pause the video now, have a quick go at reading those again before we come to spelling today. Hopefully you've had a go with those words then. Let's quickly remind ourselves of the red words for today and then we'll get straight into writing. So we had 3 words that we looked at. We had ever, come and love. And we said that we had this word ever in there because not only is it a really popular word, a word that's used all the time, but we've also got an example of this schwa sound where we make a short sound rather than a long sound. Listen to the word ever. Ever. So that's an example of where that ER spelling is making the shorter sound. And even though come and love don't have ER, an IR or a UR, they have that same short schwa sound. Listen to it. K, m, come. Or l, v, love. That same sound in the middle. So these are really common words and you need to be able to read these words and spell these words straight away when you see them without having to sound them out. So look out for those words. Okay, let's get into our writing for today. We'll start off with some clues as usual and then I'll leave it up to you for the last few words. Your first word to have a go at today is the word slower. Have a go at the word slower. Click pause and then click play when you're ready to check. Here's the word slower. S-l-o-er. A little clue is that often when the sound or the short sound comes on the end of a word, it's often that ER spelling. And this is one of those words where that ER Sometimes we say it slightly longer, sometimes we say it slightly shorter. So you could say it as slower or slower. Either of those two pronunciations is absolutely fine. Notice as well that we've got this OW spelling in here, making the O sound. That's one we've looked at recently. Okay, let's have a go at the next one. Your next word is the word twirling. Maybe the dancer was twirling. Have a go at that word, click pause, and then click play when you want to check your answer. Here we go, here's the word twirling. Twirling. And you can see that we've got an IR spelling of the sound, and it's a very clear sound. Twirling. Ready for the next one? This is the last one with a clue. Have a go at the word curtain. You might draw the curtain at night. Click pause and then click play when you're ready to check your word. Here's the word curtain. Curtain. Now we've got the UR spelling of the sound at the start of this word, cur, and it's a very clear sound. And there's something interesting going on at the end of this word, which was why I put it in there today. Even though we've got this AI spelling, which we know from before normally makes a very clear A sound, we've got another example of a digraph that can make this schwa sound, this If you listen to the word curtain, actually you've just got a n, not a t, a n. So this is just another example of how often when we're talking that we say this short sound instead of pronouncing the spellings as we normally pronounce them. So I just thought you'd be interested to think about that in this word curtain. But hopefully you got that UR with that nice clear sound at the beginning. Okay, time for you to have a go by yourself without any clues. Your next word is the word publisher. A publisher is somebody who helps make books. Publisher. Have a go at that word, click pause, and then click play when you're ready to check. Here's the word publisher. Publisher. And we've got that ER spelling at the end, making that short sound. Publisher. Let's have a look at the next one. The next one is the word burned. Burned. For example, the candle burned. Have a go at that word, click pause, and then click play when you want to check. Here's the word burned. Burned. And it's got that UR spelling of that very clear sound in the middle of burned. Okay, are you ready for the last one? You've done a fantastic job. Last one, let's go. This is the word third. Not first, not second, but third. Have a go at that word, click pause, and then click play when you're ready to check it. Here it is then. Nice straightforward one at the end. 3 sounds, and it's got that sound in the middle with the IR spelling. This is a really good one to know because this is a word that we use in maths. So it's really, really helpful to be able to read and spell this word. Well done today. That's it. We'll leave things there. Well done on finishing another lesson. You're doing a brilliant job. We're almost all the way through the whole of phase 5. We've only got a couple of sounds left to look at and then we're done. So well done. I'll see you again next week for another sound. All right, see you soon.